You ain't about that life.
Salute. What's good? Lord, you was frozen for a few seconds. I say, yeah. Salute to the chat.
Chill bang, what's good, Lordy?
Bang, salute, King. Already. Pele, salute, King. Who else in here? One of the hardest working Mars ever. V, salute, Queen. Man, oh man.
Yo.
What's going on in the world, man?
You know what?
Before we really get started, man, we took a huge blow today.
Yeah.
To the home team.
Colossal.
Yeah, we definitely want to send warm currents and our condolences out
to the Wilder family, my brothers. You know, my mother. She was like a mother to all of us, man.
That's
the last triple queen on the block. You know,
man.
Condolences goes out to all family members.
You know,
Big Ralph Lowe, salute, Lodi. Troy, Seaguard, Sleep. My condolences, Lowe.
Already, man. Definitely, man. Huge, like I said, a huge loss, man. Nothing could kind of take the place of Mama Love.
Nah, man. Nah. She love her boy.
Also, we want to shed light on anybody who lost a loved one or lost family members, any of the fallen soldiers or soldierettes throughout this movement. We always take time to commemorate them and make sure their name hang in the rafters, man. Like they'll never be forgotten, man. So everybody just take a few seconds just to commemorate them. Salute, man. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday.
And we here.
We here.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on in the world. Byron Booth, salute, King, already. I definitely got to get up with you, Byron. I got some topics I need your assistance with. So probably after the show, if you ain't too busy, I'm hit you on the jack and get some things together.
OG40, salute. Wise, salute.
Wise, if you get a minute, definitely need you to pull up because I know you real knowledgeable on this particular topic we're about to get into. We're actually waiting, for some of our other guests to pull up and because at the end of the day, it's like when you have a culture, you're in the culture, and that's your homeland. It's only right if we give you the opportunity to shed light on what's going on from your perspective.
It's only right.
It's only right, man. So, like I said, I'm giving some of them brothers just getting off work. They maneuvering through traffic, safe travels, and once they pull up, we get the show really started and really get some in-depth detail on what's going on over there, what's taking place, and how they feel about it, man. Let me see this. Until then, hold on, let me see the link real quick. Let me copy this. Until then, I could do kind of like a update on some of the content that we covered throughout the week so far. Everybody been seeing what's going on in Baltimore. The more and more that case go on, the more and more details are starting to be released.
Right. Understood.
So far, four out of the 8 was recovered. 2, one went to the hospital ICU. The other one, he refused medical treatment. And another 2, they found them in their truck, still in their truck. So our condolences to those gentlemen. The other 4
families.
It's still, still searching for the other 4. Hopefully, like I said, we just never know, man. I will say this: it was a crew of 8 individuals. All 8 were. Let me make sure I say this correctly. All 8 was of Latin descent. Some from Guatemala, some from Honduras, or Mexico, all different walks of the Latin quarters or whatsoever.
Salute to them countries.
Yeah, they were actually filling the potholes that's on the bridge.
Getting that paper.
Kind of doing maintenance. It was
doing
their lunch break.
Doing that one too.
Yeah, it was their lunch break when it hit. Now, I don't want to throw this out there, and I'm not going to say it's coming from me.
I'll throw it out there.
Yeah, the 8 was there. Now, if you could just fathom, if it's 8 of y'all, someone was the leader of that assignment. So if you got your 8 workers there, they're not talking about really the individual who had the 8 workers there per se. I don't know if that person took their lunch and got off the beltway to take their lunch or whatever the case may be. They ain't one of the ones missing. Man, the other things with the case is still ongoing. The black box, miraculously, that they attached to vehicles, has been recovered. A portion, 2 minutes of it, have been erased. This, like I said, this is not me. Those are just things that's going on that they're reporting on. And plus, it's other.
What you trying to say, love?
I'm saying,
I'm saying. I ain't gonna.
No. What conspiracy theorists are putting out there. I'm not even gonna say it's the news. I'm gonna say people that everybody's kind of taking their whole spin on what's going on. So when they release information, someone comes up and they break it down how they see it.
So let me double back right quick. You said the leader wasn't there and that shit happened. That's what you said?
Say that one more time.
Did you say a leader out of the 8 wasn't there?
I'm saying 8 workers were all of Latin descent. That we all know is facts.
Okay.
They were workers. They was of Latin descent, and 4 of the workers have been recovered. 4 have not. The parameters of what the relationships are, or who's what, and who's the supervisor, who wasn't supervisor, has still not been released by the news. That part.
I mean, to me, I mean, they was up there working. The fucking boat hit the bridge. They was on the bridge. So supervisor to a rookie, what they fault, right?
No, absolutely not. And
so
we're definitely not casting the blame on anything. I'm just saying what people have been narratives that have been coming about as they drop news. People's throwing their opinions, and you know what they say about opinions, that everybody got one.
Even though after I come from work, I go to the gym.
So the inspections and
Monday,
everything was updated.
Go to the
Yeah, I mean,
thing in Kings County. We're gonna go to court after. I don't know if you want to tag along. I'm just gonna take that 1, 2, 3.
You put them down for a second. Music playing. You got the they got the mute their music per se.
So did they say they was updated with the inspection?
Now as far as the inspection, there are still workers from the ship that are still on the ship that aren't allowed to leave the ship because they're doing an investigation. So what occurs with these ships is each dock, each bay has, let's just say, pilot masters, ship masters, that what they do is they know the waterways. Some parts of the water might be shallow, so on and so forth, so they can maneuver the ship here and there, around to make sure it get out. They normally have tugboats that pull the ship. The ship pilot did board the ship and was controlling the vehicle per se. The information that was on the ship was like, hey, everything is decent. But part of the crew saying it's decent, the other part is saying, nah, we reported XYZ, so we don't know why they saying that it's decent when it wasn't, if that makes sense.
So did they say the boat had a malfunction? Something didn't work?
Absolutely.
Okay, who they blaming it on?
The ship's owner. The person that owns the dolly. He's okay. the blame. That's who they're going after. They're still questioning, like I said, they're still questioning the crew and everybody else to that effect. From my understanding, they can't even leave. They can't even leave the ship. They for the next, allegedly for the next 22 weeks, they on that ship. They have enough food to last for 6 months and so on and so forth. But they have to stay on the ship.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Now, mind you, authorities have already.
So they being detained.
I guess that's
not arrested. They're just being detained,
questioned, and all of
that. To further investigation.
Nito, salute. Wiggs, what's goody? Man, oh man. So it's like I said, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's a lot to
right, really, OD. About that.
Yeah, they definitely got to stay on that ship until the investigation is complete. As more information come out, more information we'll release. But I'll let the news, Medicated Wiki, salute, King. I'll let the news kind of dictate and let y'all know what's going on as far as what they're reporting from what they ain't reporting.
Salute, Medicaid.
Of course, the other breaking news that we covered was Mr. Diddy and and things that's going on. Man, the longer it stretch out, the more things get revealed. The worse and worse is looking, man. It just look all the way around the board crazy. But my question is this, right?
The world
all the individuals that stood by, assistance, security team, whoever, while this stuff was going on,
What you saying?
Allegedly. I'm saying it. You know,
they should be held accountable.
Absolutely. That's like.
So why?
Absolutely, man. You know, this should be. Did he look wild, man? Yeah, absolutely. You know, if you sit down and you know about something, and you're, it's almost like if you're not discouraging it, you are a participant. You ain't stopping it. You ain't like they called the authorities or did anything to stop it. Them,
You
but
just
now,
mind your business, bro. Mind your business.
No. See, it's different when you Oh shit. Hold on for 1 second.
Oh no. To do it that way is
Look.
good. That's how you learn how to do more pull-ups without you even knowing about that.
Yeah.
Doing legs is to get chin up over it. Yeah, there you go. Good. Only reason why I got you doing from different levels is because I want you to work different muscles. Okay. I mean, and you still working the other ones, but you just do different. This is fun. This is how you work out. The next one, how you gonna do? And make sure your chin go over, right? You're gonna be.
They got music playing. We don't own the rights to that music. We definitely can't. Let me reshuffle put that band up. All right. Cool. But yeah, you know, did he? There's so many angles and so many extra things that they add on throughout the course of the day.
Let me ask you something new. Time out, Lo. I'm gonna finish off. You don't think these people come around him and sign papers? What you see that my sign the paper, you can pawn. You don't think that went down?
Some of them probably, yeah. Now watch this. Here's where law comes into effect, right?
Criminal what?
When you sit down and you sign paperwork, if you under the influence, that paperwork is null and void. If you are underage, that paperwork is null and void. You can sign it, but if you're underage or if you're under the influence, that's null and void. That contract is fraud.
So you telling me going for a meeting at the record company?
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And I signed a contract. How long I got? What's the window? What's the grace period?
Ain't no grace period.
6 months.
The minute you sign on any legally binding contract.
I'm saying, can I come back 2 years later and be like, yo, you know what? I was drizzy back in April 2002. Can I do that?
As long as you can prove it. You have to prove it though. You know, because then it's like your word against the person who signed the contract.
All right, so where we going? What we doing? Where we going? What we doing?
I'm saying
that's what they're gonna say. Nah, especially if you're just sitting there by yourself, and I got 2 other team members right here witnessing. Nah, he wasn't drunk.
That
we
would be
him out the meeting.
Now that would be great if the team ain't doing a mutiny. All right here. Hold on, let me see. They say they will need a connecting mic before they can join the stream. Mike gotta send it to his email. Listen.
Yo, Bang, you all ready?
No doubt. Chill Bang, man. So, you know, just let me say this: the team, his team of advisors or whoever's around him, is all flipping on him right now. They all, you want to say they all turned state. They all like, listen, now you know that they force well, if their name, the ones whose name is brought up in the sex trafficking, all of them said, "Listen, listen, we are. What you need us to say? There's no more. Whatever we sign with, that should go out the window. We ain't going down for this." Every single one of them, from the ladies, the dudes, the security, the managers, the sound people, all said. The only people I ain't see to say that is the two sons. Everybody else who's named in it, what y'all need? What y'all need us to say?
So, is it true the affidavit say from the goddamn cooks to the maids to the janitors, everybody was toting recreational? Huh?
Everybody is named in the.
So, what's the difference from a RICO case? You got the head, and everybody know what the fuck they doing because everybody is grown, right? Unless like they're gonna work a deal, but
in
reality, the accessory. Everybody.
Hold on, Hollow. It won't let me pull you up and say your device ain't connected. Let me see who this is. Oh shoot. Yo. Some got too much music playing. We got to drop them down for a minute. Hold on, let me see that. If you got a bust down on a cigarette from Diddy, you suspect right now. That's a fact. Everybody, Scorpio Mama, salute Queen. Everybody who was around,
when niggas say you suspect,
it's just coming out more and more and more. And now,
like it's just sad, bro.
He has not been officially charged with anything yet, though. Allegedly.
I mean,
love y'all. The lovely 617. Salute, Queen. So, like I said, we shall see. He
love,
said,
salute, love
you.
That's crazy, bro. I mean, like I said, it's allegedly, right?
Yep.
But this is just my opinion. It bothers me if it comes out to be true. And then it should have an olive branch and it just spreads through, right? As a, I'm older now, mature now. I see the young brothers, men, coming up. But to go through that, try to be, they're trying to be successful, they're working hard, and then they got to go through this shit. And then they go through a revolving door, and now they fucking got a cape on. That's terrible, bro.
Man.
And then what you do? It's just like somebody get molested, right? When they get older, allegedly, some of them go out and do the same shit that happened to them.
The whole system and how they handle these cases, these special cases, is by far crazy to me, man. Now, I want to say this. Let me make sure I say this without. I'll say this, right? If you're a parent, right, that put your child in that predicament, for example, let's just say your son decided or my son decided they wanted to be a rapper, right? We take them to meet the music producer. The music producer tells us, well, listen, Dad, y'all got to leave He gonna chill back behind with us.
How old is my child?
As a parent.
How old is my child?
A lot of these, put it this way, they weren't adults. They were still children.
Was it
So let's just say between 13 and 17.
Was it around Usher age when he went to sleep over with Puppy?
Allegedly. See all that? Sleep over, another man, that's not gonna fly. As a parent, that shouldn't, something about that just should sound off to you, man. Like,
what?
Listen, you want to do what?
You want to go where?
Nah. Tell that nigga, I'll come to the studio too. I'm gonna be, when you're in the booth and you doing you, now, again, allegedly, a lot of times.
Look. What was the name of the camp? I don't mean to cut you off. What was the name of the camp? That's right. See, right there, probably threw the parents off. They was like, oh, a camp? You thinking a camp is gonna go hiking and shit and do all type of shit on the trail and, learn nature. But it got thrown off. Puffy going, he's in that lane to the music and all that, your artists.
It was called Puffy's Flavor Camp.
Puffy's Flavor Camp.
Puffy's Flavor Camp. Salute, Spurtlow, all the way from Australia, man. Salute. Oh, you know what? Hold on, Lord.
I don't know.
I need you to hold it down for like 2 minutes. Let me
say no more.
Let me send the link down.
Salute, wise. I'll tell y'all this. I'm not sending my child to no camp. Like I said, they probably was, thrown off. They probably was thrown off and shit. Puffy's Flavor Camp. I mean, what is the, was they thinking of back in the days on some Flavor Flav shit? They was gonna go there, and Usher was gonna do his 1-2 and train behind the producer and all this and that, or they thought it was a regular camp, or they ain't even investigate and just sent their child. We don't know. Allegedly, we don't know what happened. But you got to, in these days, you got to keep your eye. You got to think about it. You know what I mean? The Michael Jackson bullshit, Bill Cosby, the shit just, niggas got to get low, man. You got to get your money and get low. Fuck them parties, man. You know what I mean? After party. Fuck all that shit, man. You done built the kingdom, and it should be sad for your kids and everybody. You done helped, you done employed everybody. You got everybody up and running and shit. And then boom, for some bullshit, allegedly. But we're gonna find out though. We're gonna find out the truth, man. Salute. Ty Boogs, what's good, baby? You all ready? Yeah, I ain't sending my child nowhere, man. Hell no. You can't send him to the daycare, man. I'm like, they ain't got no cameras in that mother. These people is getting weird out here, yo. Yo, before Chip come back, did y'all hear about that? I want to go over, matter of fact, do I got that fucking clip? I know y'all heard about that nigga in Illinois, right? That nigga smoked, he said he was going over his friend's house, smoke a blunt. Nigga smoked the blunt. His friend and his mother was in the house. The nigga fit a couple of minutes or whatever. After they smoked that shit, he went in the kitchen, got a knife, came back, banged up his motherfucking, his boy, went in there and banged up Mama Duke, allegedly. Then left the crib, jumped in the whip, allegedly saw a post office worker, ran them over, jumped out, banged them up, busted the motherfucking crib. Now, allegedly, you know what I mean? I gotta go back and get up on that motherfucking story, son. Shit is getting weird out here, man. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, shit is getting weird. When you be researching this shit, yo, shit, I'm telling you, yo, that is another one. We're gonna talk about that shit. We're gonna talk about that shit. I know everybody talking about the immigrants and all that shit, but I know yo, let me tell you something, man. You know, we had a rough. And the background where we came from, running the streets and all that, you try to change your life and you working, making a little bullshit money and you get turned down. They be like, nah, you can't get Medicaid, you can't get no food stamps, you can't get this and that. And you're like, damn, you know what I mean? You laid off, you done paid your fucking taxes and shit.
All right.
And motherfuckers don't give a fuck, son. Then somebody come over here, they like, oh, don't worry about it. I got the program to give y'all motherfuckers $300-something a motherfucking week. You know what I'm saying? Get your family up and running. We're going to work on your credit, boom, boom, boom. And they looking at us like, nah, we ain't giving y'all shit, allegedly. But these motherfuckers jumping over here and getting this paper. We got motherfuckers sleeping on the train, motherfuckers stabbing, mental health running all around this motherfucker. But, you know what I mean? But we're going to talk about that shit. Go ahead, Chip.
All right, so pretty much the guests, you know, I had to walk them through. When you get on these platforms, a lot of times your phone settings, you might have something in your phone that ain't clicked on. So
go to settings.
Yeah, you gotta go into there. You go.
Go in settings.
All right. Let me
Salute,
I'm in the building. Salute. What up, big boo?
Bucks, we need you to
we gonna go high and we gonna go low, you heard?
You need to chop his music.
I hear that.
Appreciate you pulling up, Lodi.
No doubt. No doubt. Listen.
Yeah, hopefully X will come on in.
I'm gonna let Hollow go ahead and introduce himself and really we're gonna get into, you know, a lot of people, that's what they hear. Low Murder, salute. CMB, salute, King. Listen, they hear because there's a lot of things going on in Haiti, man. And we have a lot of individuals in the culture that's from Haiti, and it's only right if they kind of bring the information to us and then we
from their perspective, you know,
some things.
The motherland, you heard?
Yeah, I mean, like people don't really know, but Haiti is the closest thing you could say to the motherland. The closest thing when it comes with the language, spirituality, the food. It's the closest thing, really, like literally up to the motherland. Like when Haiti had its independence back in 1804, they didn't have that much weapons, anything like that. So we use everything that's necessary, like literally, and that included, you know, what people call nowadays voodoo, right? But it's more spiritual. Now, don't get me wrong. People could use those kind of spirituality for evil, right? But that was one of the things that helped the Haitians get the independence by using spirituality. So till this day, you know, people practice it, but there are others that practice it from, you know, for something else. You know what I mean? Because when you worship in spirituality, you are reaching out to your ancestors. Basically, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I was born in a Catholic setting. Don't get me wrong, and that's forbidden. The voodoo is forbidden in my culture, but we can't help the fact that without that, we wouldn't be where we are today. As far as, you know, being the first Black republic country in the world, and it's sad to see that
we are really on the bottom part of the whole Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? Like we supposed to be far ahead than any country. I mean, don't get me wrong. Haiti's a beautiful country. The media only showed the bad part of the shit. Like you know what I mean? They show the bad part, but it's a beautiful country. You go to the countryside, bro. Blue waters, pink.
I don't mean to cut you off. Don't you got a clip of old boy, the YouTuber, and he's showing the background and shit be looking all nice.
Hold now. I want to bring the people up to speed.
Shit was looking nice. I was like, you're right. They only show the bad part.
So
that's
you have
you know what? But you know what? But that's part of the propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Because they wanna keep others to go to Haiti because Haiti has so much wealth, so they don't want other people to come.
And they're independent, correct?
Yes.
Huh?
So if you're independent, they don't want the crowd to come over there because they're gonna get what I'm saying.
But check this out though, Big Boo. The reason that they show the bad part is because Haiti's have so much resources and stuff. The country that's outside of that show the propaganda because they themselves in there taken. So it kind of so they kind of put this mirage. Now don't go there. It's poor. It's this and that. But meanwhile, they in there. They're grabbing all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
hold that thought 1 second, Halo. There are individuals in this world that use their influence, their social media influence for wicked things. And sometimes when you do that, allegedly, it come back to bite you. I'm gonna show y'all a YouTuber that for content, he decided I want to go interview Brother Barbecue. You know, that's what they call the leader of the militia over there.
Yeah.
I'm going to go take myself, and go over there, right, to interview him. So he reached out to Barbecue. Barbecue told him this. Oh, yeah? You want to interview me? Listen, don't come over here in the nighttime. I want you to come in the daytime because nighttime is dangerous. That's where all the danger is, in the nighttime. You won't come in the daytime. I need you to come. Make sure you come with your cameras and stuff on in the daytime. I'm gonna send a guide to make sure you can come directly to me. Because any other thing, things could go south. I'm gonna show you what goes on, man. See
I know. I bet it's
got him with the okie doke.
Oh my God, yo!
You want some views? All right, we're gonna give you some views.
It's the dangerous world out there.
So we actually cannot leave to Port-au-Prince until the morning because it's already 6 p.m. And if we leave right now, we'll get there while it's dark. It's about a 6-hour road trip. We'll get there while it's dark, and that place is completely run by gangs. So you don't want to be dealing with gangs, even though we have safe passage. We're already approved. All it takes is
time out. He said we got safe passage. We already approved. And he don't got the word like, yo, y'all safe. You go. Don't come in the nighttime, no.
What they got? The Navy SEALs with them.
Listen,
he connect. I mean,
it's I don't get it, man. Yo, people don't understand. It's like, yo, like it's real out there. Shit is real.
What's this? Hold on.
This is one stupid gang member holding an AK-47 for one thing to go wrong. So we're not taking that risk at night. We're gonna be leaving at 3 a.m. I just really wanted to show you guys the view from this hotel. We're the only people in this entire hotel. Everybody else is
let me rewind that real quick.
Is workers, employees, etc. Because no one's allowed.
Hold on.
I guess he didn't see the fucking sign.
Employees, etc.
Hold on.
In this entire hotel. Everybody else is workers, employees, etc. Because no one's allowed in the fucking country. So there's no tourists here, okay, other than those Royal Caribbean guys. But I have the entire hotel to myself. Look at that view, man. You got the mountain range. You got the sun setting. Okay, you have entire Cap Haitian over here. And we've got a pool, which I wasn't going to take advantage of, but how many times in your life are you the only person in an entire hotel because the country's completely shut down, no one should be coming in, and you're just a retarded YouTuber?
Time out. Let me get. All right. Yeah. Now let me talk about this guy real quick. He goes over there for content. He goes over there to salute. Hold on, I'm gonna get you 1 second. He goes over there, you know, to call himself getting some views. He gonna go viral. I'm gonna interview Barbecue. Reached out, you know, Barbecue, man. Listen, you safe. Listen, we're gonna shut everything down just for you, my guy. You gonna come, hotel shut down. Just cater to him. Don't come in the nighttime though. Come in the daytime. The reason they had him come in the daytime, they kidnapped him. They wanted to show the world that we ain't sneaking and doing this. We're doing this up front and person in your face. And ain't nothing you can do about it. You want them back? 600,000.
Yo, let me tell you, Chip, that's always been Haitians. Haitians, listen, we do shit right in your face, son. Like literally. Haitians like the Republicans of government. They do shit in your face. Like literally. Ain't no Democrat we do shit beyond the scene. They come to your face and do it. That's how Haitians do.
Listen, allegedly, they don't the parents reached out like, listen, you know, our son is over there. Why the United States ain't doing anything? Y'all want to do something? 600,000. That's it. Go sit down in that small cage. So he went for that nice hotel. They got him in a small cage, begging for his life, wishing he never tried to expose or do anything.
That's what it is. Like, you know, that's not something that you make fun of. That's not. Don't go over there and do shit for content, my nigga, because shit is real. Like shit is real out there. You know what I'm saying? But that's always been Haitians. Haitians has always been as straightforward as it can be. You know, the only thing I can tell you, Chip, like, I understand as the person outside, because I'm in the United States, you know, looking in. You know, I understand the struggle, but the thing I'm trying to understand is don't destroy your country at all. Because as I told you on the phone before, Chip, Baltimore have never recovered ever since Martin Luther King. When they rioted, to this day, Baltimore has never been recovered. So if us as Haitian, we're doing the same shit in Haiti, and we don't have that much resources at that, how the heck we gonna recover? Listen, I'm all for fighting the opposition. Fuck that. You know what? This is our land. I feel like we the one that should make our own rule and control. I don't need outsiders. We don't need outsiders. Because we ain't need outsiders when we beat France. We did it ourselves. So the same way we could govern ourselves. But it's been too much grimy shit within the government, and it goes on like the next person come in, take what he takes and fucking leave. You know what I'm saying? And then look, we got to the point where they're assassinating a president. So it's like, where do we stand now?
So why you think that's happening, huh? You think it's
let me tell you something.
Outside engagement into the politics in your country?
Let me tell you, man. The country haven't been the same in a long time. Like in a real, real long time. Like I'm not into politics, but it's common sense to me, bro. It's like you cut the head of a chicken, the chicken gonna run wild. So by you shooting the fucking president and killing them, shit running wild.
You know, we're gonna definitely talk about that part.
You know what I'm saying? It's like to me, it's like it's a whole propaganda, man. I don't know, like, what do they want from this country? Like, just leave us alone and let us be. Let us govern ourselves. I mean, that's my sense on it. You know what I mean? Ed, you might see it differently. I don't know. But
Ed, salute, Ed.
Salute, Ed, salute, King.
Okay,
I think Ed's mic is off.
Let's see what down there.
Nah, Ed got to turn his mic up.
Yeah, know what I'm saying, Big Boo? So it's like you cut off you chop off the chicken head, the shit gonna run wild. They don't know what the fuck is going. And like, to me, that's what it is. I think that shit's a whole propaganda. Everybody's on it. You know what I mean? Why?
Liddy, salute.
Let us govern ourselves.
Now, Halo, hold on for 1 second, right? I got a clip that was sent over to me, and I don't know too much about Haiti. I've never been, I want to know if y'all know about this, and maybe this can be one of the many reasons that things are going the way they're going.
Yeah.
Let me just
shoot. Let me see.
Let me play this little clip.
Caribbean nation. Haiti is a small Caribbean nation located on the island of Hispaniola. Despite its small size, Haiti is rich in natural resources such as gold, copper, and silver. However, in recent years, a new resource has been discovered in Haiti that has caught the attention of the global scientific community: iridium. Iridium is a rare and valuable metal that is primarily used in the production of high-performance alloys for the aerospace industry. It is also used in the production of high-performance spark plugs, electrical contacts, and other industrial applications. Iridium is one of the rarest elements on Earth. In 2012, a team of scientists led by Dr. Stephen Dutch from the University of Wisconsin-Madison discovered significant deposits of iridium in Haiti. The discovery was made using data obtained from remote sensing techniques that included airborne gamma-ray spectrometry and magnetic surveying. The data revealed that the iridium deposits were located in the northern part of Haiti, near the town of Port-de-Paix. The discovery of iridium in Haiti is significant for several reasons. First, the deposits are estimated to be one of the largest in the world, with an estimated value of around 20 billion. Second, the discovery challenges the current scientific understanding of iridium deposits, which are thought to be mainly associated with meteorite impact craters. The Haitian iridium deposits are believed to have been formed by the same tectonic processes that created the island of Hispaniola. The deposits are thought to be associated with a specific type of rock formation known as serpentinite. Serpentinite is a greenish rock that is commonly found in areas of tectonic activity, such as subduction zones. Despite the significant value of the Haitian iridium deposits, their exploitation has been hindered by a range of political and economic challenges. Haiti is one of the poorest countries in the world, with a long history of political instability and corruption. The government has struggled to attract foreign investment in the mining sector, and there is widespread concern about the impact of mining on the environment and local communities. In addition, the exploitation of iridium is a complex and expensive process that requires advanced mining and processing technologies. The cost of developing the necessary infrastructure and expertise to mine the iridium deposits is estimated to be in the billions of dollars. Despite these challenges, there is growing interest in the Haitian iridium deposits among international mining companies and investors. The government has recently taken steps to streamline the mining permitting process and improve the regulatory environment for mining operations.
All right, let me pause this real quick. So, my question is, right, with that precious metal, iridium, right, could that be one of the reasons or one of the factors that is...
I mean, of course. I mean, you've seen Black Panther, right? Black Panther is based on Wakanda, is based off of Haiti.
Okay.
So it is what it is. Like people don't make movies just to make movies. Movies always have it's like some type of content, like meaning that they're taking it from somewhere and put it into a film. it is what it is. I'm not surprised at that shit. I'm not. So this is why I think why, you know, this propaganda shit happened. Because the thing is, people want to come and take. So they kind of make people want to destroy it from coming over there. Start this propaganda thing. Meanwhile, yeah, I'm coming to help you, but you're really not coming to help. You're coming to take.
Man, oh man.
So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at that. This is like, I heard about that like a couple of years ago. But I'm not surprised because it is what it is.
Yeah, salute, King.
Salute. Y'all hear me? Y'all see me?
We can hear you.
Yep.
Y'all can see me clear?
Nah, now you blurry.
Yeah, I know. I felt that was kind of blurry. Let me see something. How about right now?
Nah.
Yeah, still blurry.
It's like something in front of your camera.
Yeah. Is one of them camera thing Ed, that you have to slide it over?
Yeah, I think it's my phone. I try to get it. It's crazy. It's like on the app, I can. It's like I got to get sound from here and vision from there.
Well, listen. This is what you do, right? All you got to do is, do you see a camera button on your phone?
Yep.
All right, just stay right there. You still can talk. You still up here.
All right. Yeah. So I kind of agree with Halo on some of the points, but for me, I think it's historically it's been a lot of different things that it's like a country that's been damned, and it's always never recovers, right? I think it starts from historically way back, and I could go back as far as Papa Doc when he was in power, and on how he ruled with an iron fist, and how he ruled with fear, and also with voodoo, right? He really had this thing with voodoo, and then just him dying, and then his 19-year-old son, first him declaring himself a president for life, and then his son comes in at 19 years old, and 19 years old, and he's the president, right? And then he gets ousted in 1986 by the United States, and then Haiti's in a turmoil. They can't find a president. So then comes this Catholic priest that's supposed to be the savior, Aristide, which spoke 7 languages, which, you know, his first term, he was the man. He was supposed to be the savior. But then the drugs got caught up in the drug game, got caught up in Haiti, got caught up with that. And then he got exiled. And then that composes with where, and I kind of blame a lot of Haitians in the fact that our forefathers wanted to come to the United States, make money, and go back to Haiti and build the country. That's what a lot of our forefathers wanted to do. I'm coming to this country. My grandfather came into this country in 1958. He was already here. Okay. He had a scholarship to be a tailor from a school here. And all he ever did was bring his family here, but he always sent money back that I'm going to retire in Haiti. However, what the people in Haiti did was, like everybody else goes through that, I'm not there to supervise, so I steal the money from you. And I'm left with nothing, right? Haitian parents, Haitians came to the United States with one ideology. A lot of Haitians that were born here began to assimilate with the culture here, which is a natural thing. But then they started picking up the bad habits. Then they got Fed charges. And everybody know once you get them, not Fed charges, I mean felonies. Everybody know once you get felonies, you do your time here and you get deported. Right? So now you got you got Haitians that came here that already had a chance to live in the United States. Now they're in Haiti, and now I'm the man because I already know the game from New York, but I come down there and I do my thing, right? So now with that, coupled with there's no infrastructure in Haiti. There's no infrastructure, okay? There's no info. I always said, damn, if you murder somebody in Haiti, how they gonna catch you? That's how bad it is. There's no infrastructure. When I was in Haiti, very I would say innovative in dealing with things. I was in a car and we got a flat tire. I seen somebody take one of these big wooden spoons to change the tire.
Yeah.
He took the wooden spoon, he stuck it in, and he took off the tire and he fixed the flat and put it back on. It's not like like tire shops here, there's air pressure, right? I seen people get haircuts with knives. With a knife and have a sharp shape up. There is really certain parts there is no ATMs. If you get paid, you have to go to the bank with your passport book, and the company has to put the money on your passport book. Or you meet a guy that's in the street that carries a lot of money on him, and you could do money exchange. Right? That is Haiti, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised what's going on. Haiti roughly has about 12 million people right now, 12 million. And with the stuff that's going on in Haiti, I get it what barbecue wants to do, but I want to know, yeah, you're doing that, but people are starving. You're doing that, you know, people are getting raped. People are getting killed. They dominate 80% of Port-au-Prince right now.
Yeah.
He dominates 80% of it.
And
he's a former cop.
And that's the crazy thing too, Ed, because it's all happening in Port-au-Prince. Because outside of that, in the countryside,
it's different.
Yeah,
hey,
much
you know,
different.
I tell people all the time. I said sometimes, you know, people don't know how good they got it here. They don't even understand what other parts of the world looks like, right? But just imagine that you only could have light for a certain amount of hours a day because the infrastructure is so bad that at any minute they could take the light because they need it from another part of the country, and you got to wait until the light comes back on. Just imagine where you got to wait if this gas station is going to get gas. Right? So I say that because the infrastructure, there's no infrastructure. Without infrastructure, there's nothing nobody could do, right? The only thing I could see being done is countries, and CARICOM is part of the Pan-Caribbean, it's sort of like the UN. They come in and they shut the country down and put it under martial law. But they would have to be in a gunfight with the gangs.
But the thing is this, right? Are they really coming to help, or are they coming to take? That's the question that
yes and no. Because here's the other thing. Where did these guys get these guns from?
Come on, Ed. Come on.
You getting it from the United States. Where you getting guns from?
The same way, listen, the same way crack was in the streets. You think, how the fuck we got crack? The shit was murdered by the fucking government. It's the same fucking shit.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, man. It's just the truth.
Right? You know why I say it's not allegedly? If we want to compare, and I hate to say it like this, we know who dominated Jamaica Queens in the 80s. And they still haven't recovered yet.
Nope.
Yeah.
We know who dominated that area, right? And it was considered one of the most where Black Americans own homes in New York. They still haven't recovered, right? Now, like I said, it's a couple. It's a. Let me tell you how bad the infrastructure is in Haiti. I was in Haiti after the earthquake. You know, I always do my missionary stuff. And I went out there 2 times on 2 different runs, right? I get to the airport. So, you know how when you travel and then you got to go through customs and you got to pay a fee, right? So I go to Haiti and I'm about to pay a fee. They tell me the fee is $10. The guy just opened up the drawer and dropped the $10 and closed the drawer and stamped my passport. And the drawer just had tons of money in it. Now, just think about, let's say maybe 4 feet away, your luggage is 4 feet away, but there's a guard in front of you. And the guard tells you, oh, that's your luggage? Yo, you're going to have to give me a little something to get your luggage.
Mhm.
Let me drink a beer with you. But your luggage is literally 2-3 feet away from you.
What?
So everybody's hands is in the pot.
Everybody. And the thing is, once you give one, everybody just comes to surround you.
Listen, if you know, and those times I ain't even gonna lie to you. Those times I went to Haiti, I stopped at a family member house, right? And I was gonna stay there, but then it's like, I hate to say it like this, but it's like the coming of Jesus. When I got there, I seen the whole neighborhood came out. Imagine you one guy and the whole neighborhood came out and people saying that's your cousin and that's this and that's this and everybody's waiting.
Yeah.
So you could get
listen,
kidnapped.
man.
You could get kidnapped. You don't know these people. They're supposed to be your family. You don't know what's going on. I had to be, luckily, you know, I had some friends that got deported and they took me to my family house. I just slipped my aunt some bread and say, yo, have Sunday dinner for the whole neighborhood on me. I'm going to go stay with my friends in the capital. Because that's how it is. Haiti, people don't, and in retrospect, there's another piece of that too. A lot of people like to ball out when they get their tax return. They go to Haiti and they act like, ooh, I'm balling in New York. And they don't know every 30 days we got some bills. There's no 30-day bills.
They don't. That's the thing, man. That's the thing.
You got
because
prepaid
everybody
phones.
thinks that,
Either
you know what I
you
mean, that
pay
we
it
walking
or
on,
you
that we
don't.
walking on
You get
gold.
cut off, right? So they go out to Carnival in Haiti. They ball out with tax money. At one, and these are some true things. At one time, let me tell you how crazy sometimes Haitian mentality is. At one time, people thought that trees with money grew in New York.
Yeah.
Real shit. At one time, they thought the streets really were, you find gold on the streets.
Yeah.
So coupled with all these myths and people believed it's crazy. You had it started way back when Papa Doc believed that and his opponent, his adversary was his guy named Barbart. And he believed that Barbart could turn into a black dog. He really believed that as a president. So you know what he did? Every black dog that was ran around in Haiti, he had him
bang,
killed.
bang, bang. Yep, bang, bang, bang.
This is the thought process of what goes on there. It's coupled with voodoo, myths, corruption, right? We had, if you ever know, so you had Sweet Mickey being president of the United States. You had Wyclef trying to be the president of the United States. I mean not the United States of Haiti.
Haiti.
So it's crazy. And then there's the last piece I would like to talk about. There's levels in the United States, right? Low income, middle income, middle class, upper income. In Haiti, either you rich or you poor.
No, yeah, that's the thing. They cut
There's
out.
No middle.
And that's what I'm trying to say, Ed. Because the thing is, it was influenced like that. You know what I'm saying? They made it like that. Not Haitians, but people from abroad that's coming in and disturbing the peace.
I think it goes hand in hand with slavery. Because remember, me and you.
Really,
wait, let me tell you why. Let me
Okay.
tell you why. Me and you, look at our skin color. You know how Haiti is. the Haitians that are light skinned, the bourgeoisies, the mulattoes, they the rich.
Yeah,
Where you
and
think
that's
that
what
comes from?
and that's what Papa Doc was trying to do. Papa Doc was like, he was almost like a Pablo Escobar. He didn't like the rich. He hated the rich. He's like, yo,
But
listen,
then,
you rich, you got to spread the wealth.
yeah, but
So
then
he was,
the rich kind of push the issue. And,
yeah.
you know, you have money, so you can kind of push the issue. And then here's a lot of things what people don't understand. Well, with Haitians, when it comes to certain issues, they will stand together, but sometimes they don't have no behavior.
But you
And
know
let me
what
tell
it
you
is,
what
though?
no
But you know
behavior
what it
means.
is, Ed? Because they've been struggling for so long.
Yeah, but the behavior and respect
And
amongst each
it got to
other.
that point. It's like this, bro. Like if you're gonna compare Haiti, like compare Haiti to literally like how low life started. Niggas in the hood, niggas want to get fresh, couldn't afford this big shit. Guess what? What you gonna go do?
Yes, I get it, but there's mannerisms and levels of respect that you have. I can't have.
Yeah, niggas just getting tired of
I
that.
can't.
And that's
I
the
can't.
thing.
I can't be rich, right? I'm rich. I got my house. I paid for. You come with your little blanket. You lay it in front of my house. You take spray paint and you open up a store in front of my house. And I dare you to tell me to move.
Yo, and that's bold.
What?
I dare you to tell me to move.
Yeah. There's a lot of that shit going on, like taking over people's houses, like making fake documents.
I dare you. I dare you to tell me after I spray painted my store is open here. I dare you to tell me to move. And you looking at me and you be like, damn, I'm gonna have to kill this nigga. But then he's looking at you like, yeah, you don't understand. I'm the witch doctor. You try to touch me, I'm gonna turn you to a goat.
Oh man.
I'm gonna make you, and because it's coupled with, because it's so third world and medically, sometimes somebody could die of a real natural medical cause, and because of that, then it's kind of it becomes like, oh, they died. Yeah, they died because of voodoo, and now people get scared, right? Or they died because of it's sort of like as big as you could be. You know, it's like how black people say, as big as you can be, and you feel that for health reasons you want to lose weight. Somebody would say, "Oh, he got the monster," or they're not even knowing what you going through health wise, but oh, he got the monster, or he on that crack. So they ride with these myths for real. You got motherfuckers that really said, "Yo, I left Haiti." And I don't know how true voodoo is, because sometimes I heard some things and people tell me, you have motherfuckers that say that I got to the United States because I flew, not on a plane, I flew through the night and I landed here. These are the myths that go on. I know dudes, and I don't know how true it is, that was transporting cocaine from Haiti to New York and never got pinched because they said they had voodoo on them, and they never got pinched. They walk right through all the security and never get pinched. So that's why I said sometimes it's coupled with a lot of different things, which is constantly causing chaos. One more touch I want to paste, because I was one of the people that was really, one of the people on the front lines after the earthquake, right? Billions of dollars was pledged. Where's that money?
A lot of people died, right?
That shit since
14, a lot of people died, right?
Yeah, a lot of people died.
That's a lot of fucking people. What it was, 80,000 or something?
Nah, 250,000. 250,000.
Yeah.
I got to Haiti.
It was a lot of people.
I see people with just one leg.
That's fucked up, man. That's
no arms, mashed up.
And they quote unquote raised $10 billion. We still went to see $1 from that.
Yo, and you know what I seen? Let me tell you what I seen. So they hired Haitians to help clean up the earthquake, right? They gave them some boots, they gave them a shovel, they gave them a t-shirt, and they got paid $7 a day. That was the wage. $7 a day to help to move boulders, cement, rocks, boulders.
Yeah.
This, let me tell you how backwards Haiti becomes, right? So let's say, you know how you have a plain cement house, right? With no, it's just cement. You don't get taxed if your house is cemented like that. But the minute you paint it, they will tax you.
Wow. Wow.
It's backwards laws in Haiti. Laws that don't make sense. Say me and you get into a fight, Big Boo, and let's say I started the fight, but you punch my nose and I'm bleeding, you're getting locked because I'm the one bleeding.
Bleeding.
Yeah, that's how backwards the laws is over there. And you know what? Everybody could carry a gun. It's nothing.
Hold on.
Everybody got a
no.
gun. It's easy. You walk and the cops stop you. You just pass them $10. That's it.
We got some breaking news. Hold on. Let me show this clip. It will be graphic. It is part of some of the things that's going on as we speak. This happened probably maybe 6 days ago. And you know, I'm just gonna show it and we can pretty much build on it and man, it was man, it's this is man. Yeah.
Avant il a pour nous, non trader même pas si chita nous parler et puis
I'm gonna go ahead and pause this, man. Man, listen. Man, listen. This is, you know, to see this, to see, it's heartbreaking, man. It's definitely to know that stuff like this is going on in the world, and the individuals who want to police the world, they awfully quiet, man.
That's what I said. So you trying to tell me the United States can't just get the troops to come down there and lock the whole country down?
Now, if they do that, you ask where half that money went. Half that $9 billion went to the U.S. to come and secure Haiti, and the other half went to non-government organizations.
Yeah, but guess what? Yeah, I know the I forgot what you call them, the NGOs, right? Yeah. But here's the thing with the NGOs, right? Remember, they have operating costs. So the operating cost comes first before you actually help the country.
Of course.
Right? And then here's the backwards shit that seen do, right? You have a country that has no infrastructure, right? So you rent cranes and rent bulldozers from the Dominican Republic.
That's where the money's going. You know why?
You rent that. The Dominican Republic got paid off for that. You rented it. You didn't even buy them. You rented it from them, right? Yeah. So the reason the Dominican Republic is ahead of Haiti is because Haiti failed to secure the deal with Ford to build roads. The Dominican Republic took the deal to build highways and infrastructure from Ford. Haiti didn't, because at the end of the day, like Halo was saying, the politicians always got their hand in the kitty. All the time. Always. When every president leave, they leave rich.
Live rich, and that's the bottom line.
When Baby Doc left Haiti,
line.
yo, how you? Let's start with Baby Doc. How you got furs in Haiti?
Was Baby Doc?
Baby Doc left in '86. They showed you him him getting on a plane with luggage.
But was he the first Democratic president?
No,
Democrat. It's always a dictatorship.
It was always Baby Doc.
Remember his president.
Dad.
His dad was president for life.
Yeah, it's probably for
life.
In the beginning, yeah.
President at 19. You know what his wife said when his wife divorced Baby Doc? She said, "I ain't married him because I love him. I married the presidency."
Sure did.
She had furs. How you have furs in Haiti? You don't need a fur in Haiti.
Salute.
So, like I said, it's so
powerful, man.
I understand what barbecue is saying in terms of that, but here's the backward shit again, right? Y'all motherfuckers made your own tolls. So they stand, you want to pass, you gotta pay me.
But
they made their own toll booths.
But by them taking away the military and only leaving the paramilitary, and then taking away the paramilitary, which protected the citizens, that only left police.
Well, here's the thing.
That's all they have.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the gangs are stronger than any police force right now.
Of course,
and the problem,
police.
Yeah, but the problem with the gangs is they're letting the people starve. No food could get through.
Yeah.
They're letting the people starve. And not only that, when I was in Haiti, all right, let's say I'll use the polo community when they do the drops, right? When they do the drops at Ralph Lauren, and you got to go down there, right? So there has to be some order. You got to get online and be able to enter the store to purchase, right? Just imagine that same crowd, that same polo crowd that Ralph Lauren opened the stores and just throw the ITs up in the air. What do you think is going to happen?
Oh, bum rush. There's going to be a lot of haywires.
Pandemonium, yeah.
So this is what happens. They drop food out of the sky. And
I remember.
Pandemonium. I remember trying to give out sneakers in Haiti, and I had to just tell the I had UN security, and I said, listen, this is not going to work. I said it's not going to work because the minute I start opening up these barrels, I'm gonna get bum rushed. Me and this crew gonna get bum rushed because as much as orderly I try to do it, it's not, and it's so poor. Sometimes you give, but you actually giving not for them to benefit directly. They take it and then they sell it for other things.
You know, it's crazy. You know, Haiti's the only country outside of Costa Rica that has no military.
And that was since from Papa Doc. Papa Doc destroyed our military from
Papa Doc had
his own shit.
He had the Toto Makuts. Now, let me tell you,
right, but that's the military that he created.
Yes,
that he created. But Papa Doc would let me tell you the backwards shit Papa Doc would be doing, and that's how everybody keeps doing backwards shit. He's having an election, right? The election, he's the only candidate. On the ballot, all it says is yes. It doesn't even say no. How you lose?
Oh Lord!
How you lose?
That's
so you got a ballot with your name and it says yes. So all you got to do is one person write yes. Oh, I won. You got no candidate.
Yeah.
Say yes or no. It just says yes.
Papa Doc gamed the country, man.
So everybody uses these blueprints and tactics. It's all about bread for them. All the politicians is all about their lining their pockets. That's how I feel. Because every time there's one that thinks, so let me tell you, through this, you know what the gangs did? There was 4,000 prisoners. First of all, the prisoners were already, a lot of prisoners got free during the earthquake.
They let them out, yeah.
During the earthquake, the prison broke down and everybody ran. They wasn't going to stay in there. So then what ends up happening? So what ends up happening is you got a bunch of prisoners in there. They're in the camps and they're robbing people. They're raping the women. They're telling them they go in praying on the elder. Oh, can you go and get this stuff for me? Collecting money and not coming back. So then what happens now? They try to build the infrastructure. They had 4,000 people in the jails. So what? Okay, now the gang members knocked everybody out of the jail. They all out. You know who stayed? The mercenaries that killed the president because they were too scared to leave. They didn't walk out. They stayed. They said, I'm safer in here. Right? Like I said, it's backwards. I tell people, you should want to show me how real gangster you are. Go to Haiti. Let me see you act like a gangster in there. You ain't surviving, bro. I don't care how gangster. They will put a tire around you and you can't get out and burn you.
Burn your ass. Right.
And roll you down the street. The tires around you. I tell them, you go be a gangster in Haiti.
And the biggest problem I feel is that you're constantly importing military from other countries instead of having your own.
Well, that's because you know what?
That's what I was saying.
Haiti doesn't have no real foundation because everything is getting imported.
Yeah.
And it's monopolized.
It's
right?
costing.
So,
it's gonna cost. Yes.
Let's say all of us own a rice company right now. Every single one own a rice company. We're gonna get together. We're gonna say like this. We're gonna charge $30 for 5 pounds of rice. All of us. And if any of us break that deal, we're gonna go murder you. We made that deal. It's $30 for 5 pounds of rice. Because we're the only one that controls the rice industry in Haiti.
A monopoly, yeah.
Right? When you're in the supermarkets, I've never been in the supermarket when everybody when they got AKs. In the supermarket, and the supermarket is not owned by Haitians, they're owned by Arabs in Haiti.
Yup. Every other country owns a supermarket in Haiti besides Haiti.
It's crazy. I stayed at the Sheraton, right? And I had to scratch my head for a minute. I thought I was in Haiti, right? Because I was able to eat buffalo. I was able to eat buffalo wings, ATM. I got cable. I'm swimming in the swimming pool. But meanwhile, I'm looking at it. I'm looking out the window. You got like 10 guys with AK-47s standing in front of the Sheraton. Let me see you come bum rush me. Bum rush the Sheraton. We gonna kill you.
That's scary activity.
I tried to be nice. A couple of kids I gave them, I had like a couple of dollars in my pocket. I gave each kid $1. Who told me to do that? Next thing I know, I see hundreds of kids running. And I had to jump in the UN. I had to jump into the UN car and be like, yo, let's go.
Damn. But you don't see the UN as being a big problem?
Somebody said, is Haiti like Hawaii as far as importing?
Haiti's like what?
Is Haiti like Hawaii as far as importing?
Far worse.
Far worse.
Everything is far worse. There's mountains in Haiti. If you don't have a Jeep, you can't go nowhere. You can't get to it.
Yeah, I get it.
Right? One of the nicest restaurants sits on the top of a hill called the Observatoire. You get to sit way up and you see the whole country. To get up there, if you don't got a Jeep, and even when you have a Jeep, you have to turn off the radio. You got to turn off the air conditioner because of the power to go up those hills. That's how bad the roads are. It's not like it's just imagine the Flintstones. Just imagine how Flintstones in the bedrock. And believe it or not, there's gorgeous parts of Haiti. Paradise.
So
it's paradise.
I gotta ask, why is 2/3 of the country under age of 24 years old?
Well, here's the thing. It's a lot of young people having kids, right? Don't get me wrong. They have a hip hop scene. They got Haitian rap. They have a hip hop scene. So they have almost everything we have in their own way. It's just it's just no structure, and no structure leads to I'm getting pregnant, I'm stuff like that. So let's say I was in Haiti, right? And while I was in Haiti, I met a young lady, right? I met a young lady, and I got her pregnant. So her thing is, the minute I'm in Haiti, but the minute I meet my mother, then it becomes like, this is how your son met me. What we doing? This is your grandchild. What we doing? You just gonna leave me like this? You just gonna leave me like this? I used to have my nails done. Right? So there's a lot of, like I said, it's a combination of things. Then you have that big, when the drug game was big here, and a lot of Haitians was in the drug game. Let me tell you, these personal things I know. I have a homeboy of mine that was in the drug game here. He did 15 years here. His parents had great influence because they were very religious here, and so they petitioned for him to do the rest of his time in Haiti. Do you think he really did the rest of his time? The minute he got to Haiti, they paid for him to get released.
He was good.
He got released immediately. The minute he landed in Haiti, he got released. They paid who they had to pay off, and he walked out as a free man. Right? So I'm not surprised of it. I'm not surprised with the gangs and stuff like that, because, like I said before, when you got young people that was here and all your mother wanted you to do is become somebody here, and you turn to criminal activity and you caught that felony charge, you got deported. Now you got deported. So guess what? Everything you learned, and I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Everything you learned from the United States, you brought it back over there.
Took it back there. That's how it always happens.
So now I'm gangster.
This is why Haiti's where it's at today, bro.
I'm gangster. You can't tell me shit. Haiti, the only gang Haiti had was the Tonton Macoutes. Where these gangs came from? Where that concept came from? Because it's not only G9, because Barbecue's group is G9. That's his group name. But there's like other gangs there too.
Oh, it's like a million of them over there, son. A million of them.
So so at the end of the day, I always say it's structure. You got to get structure first.
But I feel that the UN and the US has been a divisive group that's kept Haiti from actually flourishing in the last couple years.
Of course, because here's the thing, right? Remember this, and I tell people that every time, historically, and we could go down from COVID down to the earthquake in Haiti, down to 9/11. Wherever there's chaos, somebody's getting paid.
Money. Chaos brings money. Yes.
Just like an album.
Just think of I could break it down to the smallest thing. Just think about the system at your job. Whenever there was chaos in the job, somebody was getting a lot of overtime.
Yeah, correct. To this day, yeah.
If there's problems on the job, somebody's collecting the overtime.
Somebody
doesn't want it fixed because I'm getting paid.
Yeah,
that's definitely a fact.
Rikers Island, the correction officers is getting paid
because the right or something like that. Yeah.
You making average 175 a year being a CEO because it's chaotic in there.
Correct.
You trying to tell me it can't be fixed? I don't want it to be fixed because I'm getting paid. Because the minute you fix it, I can't get paid.
Let me tell you, Ed. That's why, that's why propaganda is a big shit.
Yeah,
everybody getting paid.
So look,
I was just saying that earlier.
People don't understand. Everybody gets paid.
Propaganda is the biggest thing.
Let me ask you a question now.
Or either they're getting paid, or somebody doesn't want their money interrupted. Right? It's just like the Diddy situation.
That's always the case.
I think it's just like the Diddy situation. I think he got a lot of dirt on people, but he can't make certain moves. They got him hemmed up.
Yeah, of course.
If I go against them, I'm fucked. So I gotta eat all this shit that's happening to me, but I got dirt on a lot of people, but they got more power than me, and I'm gonna be screwed. So it's just sort of like we got how many black millionaires and billionaires, and they never stand up for black causes because it interrupts their money. It interrupts their money. The minute you say something crazy, culture cancel, your money's gone. Tim Hardaway has never recovered for saying things about homosexuals.
You can't. How about that? You won't. You can't.
He has never recovered. But guess what? Marv Albert wore panties and pantyhose, bite a man on the back,
and he shut up.
And he sat out for a couple of years, and he's back on.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Nothing never happened.
Nothing never happened.
How did the Clinton Foundation or the Soros Foundation affect Haiti?
Everybody know Clintons were stealing money from Haiti.
But nobody talks about it in America. That's why I'm asking.
The Clintons was balling in Haiti. They honeymooned in Haiti since the 70s, 80s.
Yeah. He had to learn.
Haiti have no infrastructure. They got a beach called Obama Beach. They just made it called. They called it Obama Beach. Just because.
That's new, huh? That's new.
Yeah. With this beach, we call it Obama Beach. Yeah.
That's new, huh?
They just be they make shit up like you scratch your head and I be saying to myself, my God. I was in Haiti and they was dropping, and it's also I left out one piece is education. Yeah, I have a non-for-profit I do for HNYC. We support 4 schools in Haiti, and I watch. I'm grateful that some of these kids are going to come to the United States and they're going to some prestigious universities. And I've been dealing with these kids for years, right? But I watched when they dropped the food from
the earthquake,
from the plane, right?
Yeah.
So you know how when we have sell by whatever June something,
and they were saying don't eat it because
they said don't eat it because they thought it was expired.
Yeah.
Because one person said, "Oh, don't eat it. It's expired."
I remember.
I'm like, wow, you let somebody influence you because of your lack of education and stuff like that. But then you also know sometimes Haitians want to be bougie. They want to be poor and bougie at the same time. So here, Italians, spaghetti is spaghetti. I have me some spaghetti and meatballs. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It's food. There's some Haitians that don't have nothing. They be like, spaghetti? I'm not eating spaghetti. That's poor people food. And they don't got nothing. And they be telling you that's poor people food.
So look at down with
I just want people to understand the concept of sometimes of the mentality sometimes, and it's lack of education on some parts. It's the combination of the being deported. It's also the combination of the voodoo.
I mean, of course, that is, and I think that have a lot to do with it. You know what I mean? Because you understand, right? Once you was living in the United States, you were so accustomed to certain things. Now they're sending you back to where you were quote unquote escaped from, or I guess lack of better judgment. So like now you bitter. You feel like, damn, I was once here and I'm here.
Of course.
Like, nah, you know what? Everybody gonna pay because this is where I'm at now.
But you know what's so crazy? If you're in Haiti, right, and you got deported and you got, let's say, 10 family members that send you $40 a month, you living.
Yeah.
But then they just get clouded. I used to tell my cousins all the time, you got it better here than if it was in the United States. I used to have to explain them, we pay bills. Don't think we don't pay bills. There's in Haiti, you buy the land, you buy the property, you build it, it's yours, there's no mortgage. If you want it painted, you pay a tax on it. You know, you want running water. You know, you do what you got to do. You want cable. You get satellite TV. You know, your bills is not the same unless you living a certain lifestyle, right? If you live in a certain lifestyle, yeah, you know, you balling out there, right? Like salaries that we make. If we were able to take that salary into Haiti, we ballers.
Great.
We ballers. I mean ballers. Like we got maids.
No, yeah, I get it.
But that's another one of their biggest problems. Their salary is $2 an hour, and Obama had a lot to do with that. They have the lowest minimum wage throughout the whole Caribbean.
Man,
You
sister, speak on it.
You can't establish minimum wage if you don't have infrastructure.
Correct.
And if I don't have nothing, something is always better than nothing.
Nothing.
So it's then you got supermarkets. I can't get in there, and then there's a place called the black market. It's a bunch of people. The money is the dirtiest money you will ever see. It's a bunch of people that put their blankets down on the floor, and this person sell rice, this person sell beans, this person sell corn. So the money doesn't even progress, because today I sell rice, but I ain't got no meat. So I gotta sell rice to buy meat from this guy.
Now, you said it was a problem with the education system, but don't Haiti have a lot of doctors coming out of Haiti?
Yes, but the problem is the people are not educated. When you see doctors go to Haiti, is that they went to school and then they left Haiti and they went to school abroad and they came back. But then what happens? Is right now there's no hospitals. The gangs destroyed the hospitals. They stole all the stuff out of the hospitals, right? So at the end of the day, the doctors try to do the right thing, but then guess what? I ain't got nothing. I'm gonna stick you up, right? It's just part of human nature. If all of us is together, right, and I'm eating and y'all around me all day and I'm not feeding y'all, what you think's gonna happen? I don't care how cool you guys are with me. You gonna look at it, yo, this dude is eating every day and he ain't sharing with me.
We're gonna rob.
I'm gonna eat him, right? Or we stranded on a desert island. The weakest is gonna get eaten for everybody else to survive.
You gotta feed the dogs.
Let me share another clip real quick. Like I said, this is graphic, man. This is, man, I don't understand, man.
With Haitians here in Portland to better understand the core reasoning behind this unrest. Sydney.
John, today I spoke with 3 Haitians born and raised on the Caribbean island. They say the dead bodies in the street, kidnappings, and all the other ugly snapshots you are seeing from Port-au-Prince are just the tail end of the country's long fight for stability. Much of what we see about Haiti is focused on the recent gang violence set off by changes in government. Marie Pierre Paul, who grew up on the island, says this is a stark difference from what she experienced as a young girl.
We go in this to study, you know, that's what it was until like 11 o'clock, we go home. But now they tell me about like 4, 5 o'clock, you have to be home. If you don't get home, you know, you can get killed in the street.
But let's take a step back to 3 years ago when President Jovenel Moïse was assassinated. Prime Minister Ariel Henry took over without an election. Fast forward to now, he's agreed to resign, but only with a transitional council in place.
There's no government, nobody to stop them. They can do whatever they want to. If you're gonna lose your life.
The UN reports over 30,000 people have fled the capital in just the past few weeks. They say most were already forced out of their homes by gangs and living in camps with family.
One of my cousin died last year. She got kidnapped. She was only like 21.
Mario Boulier has lived in Portland for over 40 years and a proud Haitian native. He says Haitian police have no chance against gangs carrying bigger and more advanced weaponry. Countries like Kenya, Benin, Chad, Jamaica, Barbados, and even the United States have offered to help the struggling police force gain control.
I think President Biden election coming in, they don't want to send a U.S. police down there If one of them die down there, that's gonna make him look bad.
The continued violence is sinking half of the population, nearly 5 million people, into acute food insecurity, according to the UN. With a young population, many Haitians are crossing the border into Dominican Republic for food or work.
If nothing come in, the people in Port-au-Prince, they don't have anything to eat.
Right now, Kenya is leading the effort to restabilize Haiti, backed by the UN. But some Haitians are skeptical other countries can halt an internal battle.
But the international community is not going to be the one who's fix your problems. It's them that they need to get together, fix their problem, and then life goes on.
Sydney Dorner, AGW News.
Correct.
Crazy.
Correct.
Well, I mean, there's two parts to it, right? But I agree with it, but before you could fix it, you got to stabilize it, right? So there has to be. You got to think about it, right?
Military.
If there was no laws, imagine what would happen right now in the United States, right? It's a free for all, right? If you know you can't get killed, if you know this can't happen to you, why not? I'm gonna take it. We've seen riots. We've seen when things happen and just, hey, you know what? Oh, word, Rodney King. Okay, we it's just black mentality. We just gonna destroy everything. We're gonna take what we want, right? Until there's order. You gotta have the order before you gotta have the order before you kind of put the structure. Because if you try to put the structure, all somebody else is gonna do is gonna say, it's very simple. I'm gonna come in, there's no structure. I'm gonna convince enough people that I'm the leader, and we're gonna just do whatever we want. Every single time. We're gonna do whatever we want. I'll go to Haiti right now. I got enough backing behind me. I got enough guns, and I'm feeding all these soldiers. Oh, we're gonna do whatever we want. Because you gotta have the military to come in, stabilize it, and then you gotta begin to put real structure. No cheating, no bullshit elections, no, and then build infrastructure. Haiti has no infrastructure. You know how bad infrastructure in Haiti is? You go buy a beer right now in any part in the United States, you drink it, you throw the bottle away. In Haiti, you go buy a beer. If you don't got an empty beer bottle, you can't get a beer. I gotta give you, that's how it works.
What?
For you to get a beer, you gotta have the money to pay for the beer, but you have to come with an empty beer bottle of that same beer to get a beer.
It's a swap. You gotta swap it.
You gotta swap it. An empty bottle for a full bottle with the money.
I think America and the UN need to really stay out of their business. Stop sending people over there to run that country. France needs to pay them reparations. That's one of the biggest reasons why Haiti is in, the state that it's in now, because of it goes even all the way back to that. So they just finished paying reparations to France like 40, 50 years ago. So even Canada makes decisions in
that would never happen.
Haiti.
And you know why? Yeah, that would never happen. Because once France does that,
it needs to happen.
They're gonna put pressure.
Go ahead.
Once that happens, right? Yeah, let me say this, right? Once France give Haiti reparation, that's gonna put pressure on the United States to give reparation. That's not gonna happen.
Listen, but the bottom line is this: all of Spain, Europe, all of them places, France,
to give reparation.
They all need to pay. They all need to pay because really and truly, that's the reason why. And every country.
Okay, let's say they give the reparation. Who's going to control the money? The same dirty
That's
politicians?
not going to happen, Ed.
But let's say they do. Let's say hypothetically, France says, you know what? Remember, not only we won our independence, but we had to pay the reparations. That was the deal, right? And Haiti, part of it is the pride. We could always say we the first Black liberated country. First.
If people wasn't as impoverished as they are, they would not. It wouldn't be a matter of who's going to control the money. They can get it the same way the Jews get checks every month for they get their shit the same way they get that. You can give the people their money on their own. It doesn't matter if they're going to do whatever they're going to do with it. That's on them. But if it's still going to be a lot of people to say we need hospitals, we need schools, we need certain shit, and depending on
who's going to control that money.
But Ed is right. They need the military.
Without stabilization.
Well, Haiti is tired of other countries coming in as a military. That's why they don't want Kenya to come right now. They said they're gonna come, rape the women, do all that. They don't want that.
You're right. In one sense, you're right with that. But on the other sense,
it's enough able-bodied men out there for them not to have another outside entity ruling their country. Who wants that?
But the cycle continues because guess what?
But that's the problem. It got to stop now. Enough is enough.
Once again, I'm coming in. I'm saying I want democracy and stuff like that. Chip is saying, fuck this nigga. I got enough niggas. It's the niggas that be around you. You saying I'm on democracy. Chip's my right-hand man. Yo, that's how the president got killed. Chip is my right-hand man. We going to kill this nigga and we going to take over. And you know what? We going to control the money.
And not for nothing, I feel no disrespect to the word democracy, but I feel democracy has been the letdown.
The biggest problem.
Yeah.
Well, you're right in a sense because everybody always say as brutal as Papa Doc was, the country was at its best when he was in power.
Correct.
Even as a dictator. Because if you got out of line, you got murdered.
It was stabilized.
Correct.
Basically, y'all want communism.
Which back?
No, we don't want communism. We just want outside forces to stop controlling Caribbean countries.
And
so it's the same thing with Jamaica. Like, why does Britain? They gotta no.
And that's why I asked, was Baby Doc the first Democratic president? Because when he came in and they said he was the first Democratic president, everything went down.
Yeah, but he started one way, right? His name is Papa. His father name is Papa Doc because he was a doctor, right?
Yeah.
And it started one way. Yeah. So then he saw, like Halo said, he believed that the rich should share with the poor. He started with that mentality, but of course, ego get caught up in it. So then he started feeling himself. He started saying, fuck all of y'all, I'm president for life. I'm going to do what I want to do. But he had one of the strongest police force.
Correct.
If you got out of line, you murdered. If he felt you was getting out of line, your whole family.
Yeah, he was that ruthless.
That's how it was. He was that ruthless. So he ruled where he ruled where the people feared the cops. So they wouldn't get out of line. But what ended up happening is he died. He died at 64 with a heart attack. You got a son, 19 years old, a president. What can a 19-year-old? How can a 19-year-old come to run a country? Right. So then
King Tut did it.
Right. So then he got caught up.
It's time for us to go back,
man.
Yeah, but it's time for us to be on a different type of time. And now it's been over 400 years of this dead ass mentality. Shit is it's time.
I agree with you 100%, but there's always the ignorance, the uneducated, the nonsense. Or you touch me, you know what? You touch me. Watch what's gonna happen to you. I'm gonna make your penis so long you're not gonna be able to walk the street.
And that's why every other group of people is gonna continue to surpass us because we're gonna just accept that as our mentality when we civilize the world. We taught these people how to be like, no, it's time to stop like just saying, oh nah, but that shit, I'm just tired of that shit.
And they do bad. Haiti done bad deals. All right. You take a cruise, you can stop at Labadee. Labadee is part of Haiti, right? They rented Labadee to Royal Caribbean for 99 years. And they put up a gate where it's a door. If you open up that door, you go into poverty. Literally, there's a door that if you open, if you go through this gate, now you enter poverty. But the other side is just a whole resort. Beautiful sand. You could skydive. You could do all that. Open
So
the
the rich,
door.
the rich live on that side. All the rich people live on that side.
Nah, it's just. Let's just say Jones Beach, right? Let's just say it's like Jones Beach.
Nice.
But if Jones Beach is gated, once you walk through the door outside of Jones Beach, you in the hood. You in the real Haiti. Labadee is just like a resort area. Yeah, I did a bad deal with Royal Caribbean. 99 years. 99 years? How do you rent part of your country for 99 years?
Man.
Well, Jamaica just let China build their roads, and they got to pay them the tolls and everything for the next 60 years. But that's what I'm saying. We got to stop being so dependent on outside. It's that shit. For every little thing we need to get our infrastructure together, and that's why, even though it's a lot of people that might be against it, reparations is important because that's why we fucked up like that. Like we don't have no control over none of our economics, nowhere where we at. Even countries that we call our own, that's crazy.
But Haiti was punished out of all the countries. They were sanctioned from after they won the war, and nobody really tried to help them at all.
Yep, because guess what? We were free, and the freedom meant it's just like everybody always say, why y'all drink soup the first of the year, right? Because the slaves, that's what they made for the rich. So they took that soup now and symbolize it for the memory. Sometimes it's pride, right? It's a lot of pride. If you ain't got no infrastructure, how you gonna get if there's no infrastructure, if there's
That's
no
why France
proper
needs to
handling,
give them reparations so they can rebuild their country, their land on their own. We just talked about earlier, they have one of the most valuable resources right now.
Listen,
France say, all right, we're gonna give Haiti $10 billion. Who's controlling it?
Keep saying controlling it. I'm saying the individual people of that land need to get their money. They need to get their money so they can have the resources to do whatever it is they need to do. It's not about giving it to the government. It's for the people. So if the people have money, they're not going to be doing whatever they out there doing right now. It's not going to be no need for that.
Here we go. Here we go. Now you give, let's say France gives reparations to every Haitian. I'm going to give each Haitian $200,000. Where are they going to buy anything? The money is just the money. There's no structure. I have $200,000, but I can't even buy nothing.
Why I see, and I'm telling you, it's all of the countries that you have in the Caribbean, and even the black people over here. It's no reason why we can't do business with each other and do resources with each other. Why we got to get all of our material outsourced? That's Clinton destroyed the rice farming for Haitians. He dumped a bunch of rice from Arkansas on them. They had their own rice.
Watch this. How simple I'm going to break it down. Black people always tear each other down because of ego, jealousy, pride, envy, or you owe me. We look at the polo community. Over 30 years, a black man does not own polo store. I'm going to say it again. A black man does not own, and he's cool. I'm cool peoples with him. I'll tell him this every day. Nobody in the polo community could get a store. Because you know what ain't going to happen? Somebody's going to say, I'm a founder. You owe me. You got to give me this at a discount. Somebody's going to say, yo, you ain't shit. Store from you.
Well,
it took an Arab guy coming to our polo community, no disrespect to Andy, just to show you the mentality. He wasn't even there when this started. You can't do it. Just look at simple deals that go on in the polo community, right? Well, you know what? You my man, but I gotta put something on it. But you my bro though. You my bro. Niggas was selling L's.
Niggas gotta learn how to work together. Listen, just like every other group of people.
I had to pay to do this. I had to pay to throw up L's. Look how crazy that shit sounds. I had to pay to throw up L's.
Well, that's the same thing with Haiti right now. I mean, they taking money under the table.
Yeah,
That's right. You gotta pay to get your luggage. He said you gotta pay to get your luggage.
This is what I'm saying. That mentality always exists. Somebody always thinks somebody owed them something. And you know what? If the strong is always gonna pressure the weak. And guess what? You know what? I want to be down. I want to throw L's. Yo, you gotta give me a couple ITs.
Well, people need to start teaching the next generation how to not think like that and showing and proving by really doing what needs to be done. Because we can't just keep saying that. Like this shit been 400 years.
Don't count, man.
That's not a good mentality to have. It's just gonna be like that. Any Spanish speaking country, they just come together for whatever, even though they might wild out on each other. If it comes down to it, all Spanish people gonna stick together. If it comes down to it, all white people gonna stick together. Why we gotta keep having this mentality that we can't do for ourselves? That's why they doing what they doing in Haiti right now. That's what America and the UN is literally saying. Oh, they're savages. They can't manage themselves. Why? Why?
We can. I'm not saying that that's a great.
Well, it's time to get in motion
but here's
to
the
do
problem.
that.
Here's the problem. I'm gonna repeat exactly what you said. Tell me one industry black people own.
We already know why. Look what happens when we do own industries, and then we look what Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, and I'm not talking about. I'm just talking about an empire. We drag each other down. I'm not saying rape and all of that, or with all that alleged shit is right or wrong, but you got like 50 times more white men doing the same exact shit, 20 times worse, and none of the shit that's happening to the black people is happening to them.
And I agree with you 100% because, like I said, the ignorance. All right.
That's not about ignorance. That's about white supremacy telling you I'm white and I say so. That's not about ignorance.
If we go 30 years ago, Diddy was burning the world. 30 years ago, Diddy was burning the world. We're the same people that was dancing to his records, throwing the rollies in the sky in the club. Now we don't even know the full story. We killing them on Instagram. We make it. We do. You know, sometimes
definitely
everywhere, man.
You know, one thing I want to happen. That one day, I want one day we do that, and the person is
Chip, you ain't right.
Right? No, I want us to. I really think we're gonna learn that lesson when one day we crucify somebody and they actually was innocent.
That happened plenty of times already.
Where now it happens, but it hasn't happened on a grand scale. I mean, grand scale. Like I always wanted for them to find, even though OJ did it, I always wanted them to find somebody that said, "Oh, OJ didn't do it. I did it," and kind of because we always do that. We big up the person to the highest degree. And the minute he fuck up, we throw him under the bus. He ain't shit.
But we roll with OJ the whole way. We didn't care whether he did it or not.
Yeah, we roll with OJ because a black man never got off. That's why we roll with OJ.
We saw OJ.
We said fuck that.
It didn't matter what happened. We rolled for OJ.
Yeah, we said fuck that. A black man walked out for once in a life on primetime TV. But
even with him interracial dating, we looked past all that shit for OJ.
Yeah, but you know what happened?
Look past all of that for OJ.
Yeah, he ended up fucking up while doing fuckery. So it didn't even matter.
Listen. The reason you could ride for OJ because he had his man in the side of the Bronco riding north with him in the highway. Like, yo, come on, I'm gonna ride with you, bro. You got this. We'll get out there together. Come out here.
It's real, boy.
Like I'm hoping that day. Like right now, I'm hoping that you know, because there's a lot of conspiracy theories. I'm hoping that I'm pretty sure Diddy did a lot of fucked up shit, but I'm also pretty sure some of the shit is just outlandishly not true.
Now
right?
on some G shit, we know he did a lot of foul shit because of all of the artists on Bad Boy. But you know,
but and I'm just looking at it like, okay, I'm looking at it because somebody was saying, well, his friends ain't speaking up, and I said, well, his friends is taking the approach of if we fuck up, right? If we speak against him, he got enough on us, or if we fuck up and he's innocent, we just fucked up a friendship. So we have to kind of keep it very political, right? Because if he's cleared and we said he's fucked up and did that, he ain't never fucking with us no more, right? But then if we don't say nothing, that's the safe way to say.
Though, Ed, right? I'll tell you one thing. Listen, Ed, I'll tell you one thing. I would rather, if Diddy did it, you say, listen, I did it, I fuck up, I'll respect him on that. But if you doing shit where you going on like you not doing shit, I'm really not gonna respect
definitely.
it.
Yo, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
But I also think
like,
his
you know what I'm
hands is
saying?
tied.
Like if you did it, like yo, listen, give me the option to be like, yo, listen, people make mistakes. You did that, whatever. But son, don't make us look so stupid, son. And then
I think he's in a situation
where
your
ass.
I think he's in a situation that he ruffled some feathers, and like Sis said, you got to understand. Every money, every dollar he made, he had to go to a white man. He had to partner with a white man to get it. Sean John was backed by Zach Posen. Diego is a white company. So these relationships that you getting yourself into, and you ruffled feathers. Every time you ruffle feathers, you know what ends up happening? It's sort of like, I hate to bring it up, it's sort of like Jay-Z making a choice. Yo, Dame, you done fucking said a lot of fucked up shit to a lot of niggas. You fucking up the bag. So niggas is in my ear. I could get a bigger bag if I just cut you out. And because I cut you out and you can't rap and I'm the star, I become a billionaire. And guess what? You don't got me no more to stand on. And all the niggas that you said fuck you to, you don't got me. So now they said fuck you back. And now you fucked. I respect them for standing 10 toes like I'm not kissing nobody's ass. I said fuck you. That's it. I don't care how poor I get, but you got to see the game. You got to see the chess game, right? Because when you're dealing with billions is a whole nother
level,
right? So it's that big as saying LeBron is a billionaire, but you got to kind of look at it, right? He's still playing for a white man.
Because we don't own no manufacturing or anything. That's just like with the beauty supply store. The Chinese people, they got the whole hair industry on lock. And they lock. People always say, why black women don't get their own beauty supply stores? Do you know how hard it is to get a beauty supply store because all of the hair come from Asia? So they ain't fucking with us.
Because we don't support each other. I go back to the polo community.
Look, Ed, I'm gonna tell you right now.
We don't even support each other sometimes.
When Jussie Smollett told that blatant ass lie, you know how many people believe that shit? You know how many people still with him? When he told that dumbass lie, he's still lying about that shit right now? Man.
So what ends up happening is, I tell people, so you gotta understand, right? Money just brings out the asshole you really are.
Yeah.
I feel that. Money just brings out the asshole you really are. Some people stay the same. Some people change. Let's any of us win $10 million now. Everybody's calling you. Everybody's your friend. You got to think about it as simple as when you're going through tough times, who even picks up the phone to call you? How many people? You could count on your fingers. You could count on. But when you're winning, everybody's around you. Everybody wants something. I could be simple. I could say, you know what? I could make it simple. I got something in the polo community nobody has. I got 100 purple crests. 100 purple crests right now. You know how many people's calling me? You know how many people's calling me right now?
Yeah.
Yo, Ed, what's up? Yo, Ed, what's up? Yo, Ed, but they wasn't even calling me yesterday.
That's a fact.
We gotta look in the black community. It's the same thought process, right?
Yeah, can I get a purple crest then?
Go ahead.
Oh shoot, we've been up here 2 hours. Listen, salute to the panel, salute to the chat, salute to everybody. We're gonna definitely come back on Haiti on a part 2 because there's just so much that's going on over there. We can't really get it all out in one episode. You know, it's a couple of brothers that want to chime in and shed their light, and of course, there is a couple questions I do have for Ed and Hello before y'all leave. One, when y'all say Zoes, right? Is a Zoe man and woman, or Zoes is just dudes?
Well, first of all, that's not even our term. That's a Miami term that that somehow came to life, right? And whatever it is, like I run with it because it came from our brothers and sisters, quote unquote. But I'm not really really fond of that word, being a Zoe. I'm Haitian. That's what I am. I'm Haitian. That's what I'm not no Zoe. I'm not. I hate that term, but I accept it because it came from from us, from us. But it's not like, to me, that's not a word that I really like. Be honest with you, Chip.
My other question is, as far as when they say "sac passe," is that like a universal greeting, or is it another one?
That's like saying, yo, what up? What's popping? Whatever. You know what I mean? It's just one of those. It's just one of those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's been in our language for thousands of years. You know what I mean? Hundreds of years at that. So, there is the universal, language for us that everybody use. You know what I'm saying?
I just had those questions been kind of bubbling out. I just
it's all good, Chip. But on some final say, I really hope that our brothers and sisters in Haiti could come together. And like the Queen said here, we need to govern ourselves. We don't need outside influence. I don't think we need that. Be honest with you. Because once outside influence come in, they're gonna bring their ideology into the shit, not ours. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really not. So I really hope that we come together, and I agree with Ed. We do need some infrastructure. If I have to start with an army, that'd be great. But that's gonna take a while because we're not together right now. Like, all these gang niggas that's fighting right now, that should be our fucking army. You know what I mean? Like, yo, listen, y'all want to kill? Yeah. Come together. Like, come together. Look, listen, we'll give you the gun and y'all be the army. But Ed touched one thing, though, that greed is a big thing in Haiti right now. Everybody that comes in always
taking money.
Rich.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's not right now. That's been happening since the 80s, right?
That's been happening.
80s, yes.
Yeah.
That's if I dare go to Haiti right now, I ain't coming back. It's very simple. Oh, you from the United States? All right, we gonna hold you. We gonna call your family, and we'll let you go.
Ransom.
You better hope that one of them fucking dudes is somebody that we knew from the streets up here that got deported. That be like, oh shit, that's Halo, son. He cool.
Besides that, you see him? Oh, they can smell you. They be like, oh, you came from the United States? They'll drink a beer with you, laugh. Yo, but listen, my man, I like you. I don't want nothing to happen to you. Yo, we can have this beer, but you better call your family. I need 30,000 right now. You better call them. Call them. I need 30,000 right now.
And they might still kill you, even if I want to get them.
They might kill you, yeah.
Yo, question.
They might still kill you.
What they do with the money anyway?
Really, it's to live, to survive. Survive, but you know it's backwards, right? Because they asking what $600,000 for this YouTuber.
Yep.
Are they really gonna do anything positive with it? You know, whatever they're
That's
gonna.
what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, they're not buying houses and fixing stuff. They're blowing it on bullshit. It's not like they're taking the money. Once again, like I was trying to tell sis, they don't take the money to build. They take the money to do bullshit, right? This is why you give the people the money. You're gonna have people robbing each other. You have people gonna there's really, you don't, it's like.
Not if everybody getting a check. Not if they all getting their own.
If they all getting their own, true. But then you still gotta buy stuff from other countries to even build your own.
Well, it's a start, but at least you'll have the funds to be able to have a strong economic foundation. There's no good economics is one of the most important things, and that's where we got everywhere. So without it, we can't do nothing.
Yeah, but look where we at right now. If I had to send you $100, I could just click on my phone and I send you $100. In Haiti, you can't do that. In Haiti, to get money, you got to go to the bank. Look how bad it is. You remember the old passport book with the bank? That's what they on now still. I don't know if you remember the old passport book, your bank book. You got to go to the bank.
Yeah, we remember them shits. Shit, they could.
There's no ATMs. There's no. And let me tell you.
My great
right? Friday, everybody get paid, and there's a long ass line at the bank, and everybody got a passport book. Yeah, and you know what? And they may not get to everybody. Okay, you gotta wait till Monday.
They're gonna make sure they get the light skin and the mulattoes first.
Exactly.
Yeah. Unfortunately, everywhere colorism is still a big problem in a lot of our everywhere we at.
Listen,
it's
man,
crazy.
It's crazy. In Haiti, you light skin, it's like you God.
But they also said a lot of the gangs be going on Facebook. Like that's the one area where the gangs will actually go on Facebook and go live and do certain things. And so I'm like,
yeah, you could do that part, but there's no Zelle, there's no Cash App, right? That's social media, right? You have like you have Digicel, that's a telephone company, but that's still on prepaid.
Owned by European.
Yeah, exactly.
Biggest phone company for the Caribbean, owned by European. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that's, you know what I mean? That shit, nah, man. We depend on them for too much. And that's what I'm really, really saying. And I think that we need to really get in the mind frame that enough is enough.
That's the NGO they're talking about, though. That's where
they still got what, oligarchs?
Man, just know, man. I really appreciate.
Like I said, I don't mind. I think for me, you got to stabilize with the army, and you let the people build the structure. But you have to have you have to have stabilization before you can build the structure.
Of course.
Yeah, and let them build their own infrastructure. Don't bring nobody else in to build it for them.
Yeah, you gotta have a chain of order. Like you gotta have someone that's gonna let lead. Not everybody could be a fucking general. So that's gonna be a problem because everybody will be a general over there.
And of course, you know what?
And that's always been the problem.
But because outside forces keep meddling in their affairs.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? Aristide was president. The people put him there. He was a Catholic priest. He spoke 7 languages. The people put him there, right? Because they felt like he was doing for the people. Then look how quickly he came into power, and then now he sold the country out to the drug dealers. Like, yo, you know what? We're gonna let the drugs in. Just cut me my piece.
Well, it's alleged that he was, kind of forced to make some deals that was really bad.
Exactly.
But that's the corruption. That's
It's
goes
always
back
like
to
that. Same
corruption.
shit. Yeah, that's a corruption.
But
That's just like everybody go through that shit. Even
I
shit
gotta
with
say,
Obama was president of the United States. He had to shake hands, do a lot of shit that wasn't right. That's just part of the politic.
I gotta say this much.
It is what it is.
I can't be mad at Haiti because Africa has nobody showed no example yet. Africa does the same thing. Nobody showed no real example.
But Haiti is the example. It's just that France fucked them up when they made them pay reparations. Why do I have to pay reparations? Because you enslaved me, and now you're going to lose out on all of the resources and you still lose out on the resources because you've been sucking my country dry since the revolution.
It's usually the winner has to pay.
On that note, we're going to get it and chime out. Salute. Appreciate everybody for pulling on Halo. You already. Hey, man, appreciate you, brother. Definitely, man. Spoon Juice, Ty, Nikki Boog, everybody salute. You know,
I didn't forget you again, man. Look, I have your package right here.
Oh yeah.
You go out in the morning. I make sure I put them to the side.
Listen, man. Already, man.
Collector's item. All right.
Yo,
Yeah, no
Ed,
doubt.
man, listen, Ed, I'm gonna holler at you like in the morning, man. Sometime if you're available.
No problem.
No doubt.
Right? Because details.
Salute.
Salute to the channel. On that note.